In other news, the Red Cross in Nigeria says extensive flooding could soon be followed by outbreaks of disease. 1.4 million people have been displaced by the floods. The state of Kogi in central Nigeria is one of the worst affected. Our West Africa correspondent, Mayeni Jones, is in its capital, Lokoja.
A neighborhood submerged. Nigeria is facing disaster. Hundreds dead, the worst flooding for a decade. For the past 3 weeks, this has been the only way some of the people here have been able to get into their houses. Civil servants Alami Ibrahim Yunus moved here a decade ago with her husband who passed away during the pandemic. She now takes care of her 4 children on her own.
You're doing very well.
Yes.
Take your time. When you think about the future and more flooding coming, how does it make you feel?
That is why my tear is coming out. How do I get money to rebuild this house? I built the house with my husband, and it's no more.
Kogi is where 2 of Nigeria's major rivers, the River Niger and the River Benue, meet. And for that reason, neighborhoods like these get flooded every single year. People have to use canoes to go through neighborhoods where you used to be able to walk. And many of the residents of this neighborhood say they haven't been able to go anywhere else. They simply can't afford to move.
One of the factors why is was people continue to build in waterplain areas despite the warning. Immediately after the flood resides, people goes back to the same place again and they continue to block water channels.
Seasonal flooding in Africa's most populous country has many causes, including poor infrastructure and urban planning. But many people believe climate change is also making things dramatically worse. Many communities are short of food and fuel. With more rain expected over the coming weeks, the situation in Kogi State remains precarious. Mayeni Jones, BBC News, Lokoja.